Hello to my channel Chinese Star. Today we will bring you the following hot and exciting news.
Wang Yibo was embarrassed and was criticized by CCTV for being illiterate and uneducated. There are too many illiterate people in the entertainment industry. The advertisement unlocking function in the original text is quite annoying. Every time, you have to wait patiently for 5 seconds before you can continue to do your own things. It is really ridiculous that those who don't know the junior high school diploma can't figure out the usage of the two words and. Various celebrities are also fighting to get the popularity of the college entrance examination, which shows that they're too irresponsible to their fans. Some so-called stars who are praised to the sky may not even have finished junior high school. The illiterate people not only miss every word, but also seem to be dumb when facing interviews. Isn't this the verification of what Guo Deging and Hale once said? When Wang Yibo became popular all over the country and ran around to promote his new drama The Untamed, he made a big mistake on a simple question. He even wrote his character's surname and the very common word wrong. There was even a joke about the wrong writing of the word in, which was simply hilarious. Netizens complained about this, thinking that his cultural literacy was really unsatisfactory. However, the attitude of being able to reflect in time and apologize courageously is also worthy of recognition. He posted a self-punishing article on Weibo, and apologized for his ridiculous behavior by forming a series of different words with the word. Netizens couldn't help but reveal a more thought-provoking question. As early as 2 years ago, someone found out that he couldn't write a word, but he had never been able to master it. When participating in This Is Street Dance, Wang Yibo also encountered a ridiculous mistake. The 4 mentors played the game of idioms, but it embarrassed him. As a Hong Kong artist, Wang Jia's cultural background is different from that of the mainland, which makes him seem powerless in the game. Faced with this series of cultural dilemmas, Wang Yibo reflected and apologized in time, which also made people admire his self-reflection attitude. He is a very good speaker, and he can easily come up with all kinds of idioms, such as 2 dragons going out to sea and eternal life, which is really admirable. He is really a man of witty words, but he hesitated when talking about sea, heaven and earth. And older by 1 day. It was as if he suddenly couldn't speak. I still remember that not long ago, he and Wang Yang argued fiercely for the nomination of the Best Actor in the Magnolia Award, and the whole entertainment industry was in an uproar. Apart from other things, the title of uneducated alone is enough to make people doubt his performance and don't want to see him win the award. What's more, when he was promoting the movie Nameless in which he participated, he didn't know anything. He finished the role, but couldn't understand the inner world of the role. He just answered the reporter's questions and didn't know anything. The interview needs to continue, and the reporter kindly wants to guide him to say something meaningful. But no matter how he guides him, he is always so indifferent and lacking meaning, which makes people want to say something but stop. Despite this, the brainless fans in the audience cheered desperately to avoid their idol from being embarrassed. Some fans on the internet even whitewashed him with the reason that my brother is so cool. In the end, he was used by CCTV as a representative of desperate illiteracy. Who are those traffic stars who call themselves desperate illiterates? How did they become so popular in the entertainment industry when they are asked questions but know nothing about them? Let's go back to 2015, when Mang Miki, who was working in Korea, returned to China to participate in the talent show, which was really a sight. She is good at singing and dancing, not only has outstanding looks and a strong aura, but also debuted in the C position with a good result of 1st place, and fans were harvested one after another. After a few years of glory, her true face began to gradually reveal itself, which surprised people. A week ago, she seemed to want to take advantage of the popularity of the college entrance examination. Mang Miki, a musician who was once criticized for a series of unwise actions, unexpectedly appeared in everyone's vision again. This time her appearance no longer caused a sensation, but made people feel uneasy. It is said that she wanted to announce her return by taking the college entrance examination, an ordinary and great ceremony. This dramatic change shocked people. The 456 incident of Chen Lingtao, a well-known music producer in the circle, became the fuse for Mang Miki's image to fall. Chen Lingtao, a musician with a flower girl girlfriend, cheated with Mang Miki when he had a partner. This cheating behavior not only damaged his image, but also involved Mang Miki. As a musician, Mang Miki actually said that she was 456 to Chen Lingtao, which was simply shocking. When the meaning of the word 456 was revealed, Mang Miki's image plummeted. Although she later tried to clarify that she didn't know that Chen Lingtao had a girlfriend, and it was not what everyone understood, Her reputation and image had been irreparably damaged. Therefore, she could only choose to disappear and obey the fan circle of self-sex. After the 456 incident, Wang Miki has been trying to break free from the shackles of public opinion and try to make a breakthrough in the world of music again. This time she chose to take advantage of the popularity of the college entrance examination, which seemed to be an effort to reborn through the rituals of ordinary people. Her behavior undoubtedly made people pay attention to her again, and they are more looking forward to and paying attention to her return. I hope she can cheer up and regain her former confidence and brilliance. Wang Yibo once wrote his name wrong in a live broadcast, writing as. This made fans laugh and embarrassed him. After all, it is incredible that he, who is so good on the stage, makes such low-level mistakes at ordinary times. However, Wang Yibo is not an isolated case. After all, everyone makes mistakes. But these jokes have also become the material for fans to tease, adding a touch of fun to ordinary life. Whether it is Wang Miki or Wang Yibo, their illiterate experience has become a joke that fans love to talk about, and it also tells us that even idols may have illiterate moments. I believe that in the days to come, they will work harder to avoid similar mistakes and make themselves more perfect. Another new idol in the entertainment industry. In 2019, Wang Yibo quickly became popular for his role as Lan Wangji in The Untamed. This double male lead gay drama not only made him famous, but also made his partner Zhao Lusi attract much attention. Today, these two idols are among the most popular in the domestic entertainment circle. As an undergraduate graduate of Chengcheng Technology and Business University, Zhao Lusi has a solid academic foundation and is highly respected by fans. Unlike him, Wang Yibo, like Wang Miki, dropped out of junior high school and went to South Korea for further studies. It can be imagined that they do have some troubles with the limitations of cultural level and knowledge. He himself also admitted that his grades were extremely bad, and he scored 16 points in mathematics, just like a poor student. Zhao Lusi once revealed that she was a college scumbag on a variety show, but at least she could still say that she was an actor in a smug manner. But he seemed a little helpless. Zhao Lusi, in the eyes of many people, is a positive role model who thinks she deserves it. Parents' friends often ask her, "My child has poor grades, can he become an actor like you?" This situation is simply amazing. This lady not only has a limited level of education, but also looks confident and proud, which is really incredible. How did Zhao Lusi reveal her ignorance? This has to start with her speechless answer in an interview. At that time, a reporter asked her a question, "What do you think an actor is like?" This question is somewhat ingenious, just like Chen Daoming asked Zhang Ziyi the difference between the three major awards. International Zhang was stumped at the time, and this time, Zhao Lusi was obviously in an awkward situation. She frowned, and an awkward smile appeared on her face. After a long time, she reluctantly said a sentence, "Actor, is myself, haha, what?" Obviously, Zhao Lusi is not knowledgeable, and is purely a decoration. What's even more ridiculous is that she can't tell the concept of founding the party and founding the country. After filming, she didn't know which era she was playing. Because of this, Zhao Lusi became a typical representative of CCTV's denunciation of desperate illiterates. 2 years ago, she starred in a historical drama Hutuan that traveled through time and space. After all kinds of revelations, Zhao Lusi's ignorance was finally revealed. At this interview event, the two of them sparkled, as if they were a pair of elegant gentlemen. The audience couldn't help but admire that such a handsome guy is so charming. However, at this seemingly perfect moment, Jin Dong showed his true colors. When the host asked some questions about literature, Jin Dong hesitated and showed a hint of lack of confidence. Li Jian answered every question calmly, showing his solid knowledge and cultivation. Such a pair of inseparable gentlemen present completely different connotations. The audience began to doubt Jin Dong's image as a cultured person. Is he just pretending to be literary on the surface, but his heart is empty? This question spread in the minds of the audience, and people couldn't help but question his authenticity. Jin Dong's various artificial behaviors exposed his hypocritical nature. The audience began to realize that Jin Dong was not the elegant gentleman he showed on the surface. He loves to laugh at books, but he doesn't understand the connotation. He loves to take photos of reading, but he doesn't understand the books very well. Isn't such a cultured person ridiculous? Digging deeper, the audience found that Jin Dong was just a hypocritical person with a delicate appearance and an empty heart. In this glittering entertainment circle, he tried his best to create a perfect image in people's minds, but ignored his inner cultivation. Such illiterate behavior surprised people and disappointed the audience. After all, A true cultured person should be a perfect combination of connotation and appearance, rather than just focusing on the appearance. The audience began to understand that the real charm of an actor comes from the inner strength and talent, not the glamorous packaging on the surface. Jin Dong's image of a cultured person may be just a fragile illusion that cannot withstand the test of time and reality. Now this so-called powerful actor has revealed his true face under the coat of a cultured person in front of the audience. Such illiterate behavior is worth pondering and has also taught the audience a lesson. While pursuing the surface glamour, we should cherish the inner truth and talent, so that we can walk more steadily on the road of performing arts. Oh, hello, everyone, let's talk about books today. Li Jian calmly picked up the microphone and began his speech eloquently. One of the audience suddenly became very interested in the books they usually read. Li Jian not only simply shared his own reading insights, but also sincerely cited many vivid examples and shared his own book list. At this moment, Jin Dong suddenly hesitated and couldn't even say the title of a book. Although Li Jian tried his best to help Jin Dong out, telling him that as long as it was not a banned book, he could just say any book title. But Jin Dong took the opportunity to pretend and claimed that he had memorized a lot of banned books. As he talked, he turned into a bunch of random nonsense, and in the end he said nothing. In addition, Jin Dong has more embarrassing things. He claims to be a cultural person, but he wrote the Modern Literature Award as the Modern Literature Award. Even the pure white and flawless that elementary school students can write became pure white and flawless in his mouth. What's even more shocking is that in an interview, he actually mentioned a Nobel Prize in mathematics that does not exist. These farces have long exposed Jin Dong's nature as a fake academic master and real illiterate. The uneducated side of these stars has gradually been revealed. As Guo Degeng and Hale once said, people can be without diplomas, but they cannot be without culture. An article on CCTV.com on February 13, 2023 discussed a thought-provoking question: can celebrities become idols based solely on their acting skills? Actor Hale denounced the phenomenon of uneducated domestic entertainment actors, which triggered people's deep thinking about the knowledge and cultivation of actors. She once said, "How can a person who can't read a book understand a script?" These words can't help but make people reflect on how to truly understand and interpret the role if even the meaning of the script is difficult to understand. After all, whether on stage or on the screen, expression and performance are inseparable from the understanding and grasp of cultural knowledge. As an actor, in addition to having excellent acting skills, you should also have some knowledge of literature, history, philosophy, etc. Knowledge can not only broaden your horizons, but also improve the comprehensive quality and performance skills of actors. As the saying goes, learning never ends, which means to understand one's own shortcomings, keep working hard, and always maintain a humble attitude and a desire for knowledge. In this era of information explosion, ways to learn are everywhere. As long as you are willing, it is not difficult to find a way to learn. Even on social media, some celebrities have expressed their emphasis on learning. Celebrities such as Meng Miki and Hu Xia sent blessings to candidates through Weibo screenshots, showing their support and encouragement for knowledge and studies. On the other hand, screenshots of interview videos of celebrities such as Wang Yibo, Zhao Lusi, and Jin Dong also sparked discussions. Jimu News pointed out in a report titled "Celebrities' Blessings for Candidates Have Become a Large-Scale Role Overseen. Don't say there is no need to be serious anymore that the remarks made by celebrities in public may be misunderstood or misinterpreted, so they should be more cautious in their words and deeds. What society needs is not only the actors' glamorous appearance and outstanding performances, but also their positive spirit and social responsibility. Actors should focus on personal cultivation and accumulation of knowledge, lead by example, set a good example, and convey positive energy to society. Therefore, we hope that the stars can cherish their learning opportunities, not only strive to improve their professional level, but also pay attention to humanistic qualities and social responsibility, and be an idol with great love and broad knowledge. After all, who can have smooth sailing? Only by working hard and surpassing oneself can we move towards a more brilliant tomorrow.
Thank you for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe to our support channel.